Hi everybody, I'm Nicole Lira. I'm with Lapa Restaurant. Today I am welcoming you to a little scary and a little spooky. I'm gonna go over how to make a Bloody Mary Margarita, tell a couple ghost stories. There's also a famous ghost story at the bar that Mickey Wise, our bartender, loves to tell, and I will tell you that ghost story. I'll start off with the Bloody Mary Margarita. You're going to need chili powder for the rim, 4 lime wedges, 8 ounces of tomato juice, 4 ounces of tequila, 2 ounces triple sec, a 1/4 teaspoon of hot sauce. That's all depending on if you can hang, and you can always add more. I'm gonna show you my setup here. It's at our almost finished bar downstairs, as you can see. So here's my setup. I'm gonna use Partida tequila today. Just a silver blanco tequila. I have triple sec. I have everything kind of measured out. Some lime wedges, jalapeno slices, hot sauce, and here we go. All right, so first you're gonna take your glass, and I always take a lime, just kind of like, you know, juice up the lime, or the rim, I mean, with the lime. And you're going to dip it ever so lightly in your chili powder, like so. So you can put it all the way around on the rim, or you can just go halfway. I like to go halfway so you have an option. All right. So I already measured out my 4 ounces of tequila here into this glass. I'm gonna add everything else in. So we're gonna do triple sec, and that is 2 ounces. Okay, I'm gonna add my ice now. We're gonna take lime wedges, 2, and I'm gonna squeeze them inside. All right, and now for the best part, which is the tomato juice and the hot sauce. So here's the hot sauce. We're just gonna dip it right in there. All right, we have our tomato juice. You're gonna wanna put a lot of ice in here because you're gonna wanna make it nice and cold. And you can shake it, you can stir it however you like, but mix it up really well. And you're gonna get a really pretty color here. It's just like making a Bloody Mary, except we're using tequila, so we can call it a different name. All right, and we're just gonna take it, pour it into our coupe glass. Make sure that it's nice and cold, that you shake it, that you stir it, whatever you're gonna do so that it's really cold. And then you're gonna garnish it with a lime. And you can cut it and you can put it on the rim or just squeeze it in. You have your jalapeno here. And voila, you're done. And you look super fancy because you have a coupe glass. All right, we'll move on to our ghost stories, the best part. And let's give you a little look of what's happening here. We're still a mess, obviously, but you can see that our doors are getting done in here. You can see the pillars. It's coming along. And here is the bar. And there'll be wrought iron in there, glassware hanging from the wall, brand new pictures. Everything is gonna be super fresh and really fun. And this is the wine cellar. So we have some painted pillars, which I've shown everybody on Instagram and on Facebook. We have a new floor, which looks really nice. We have not put or gotten any wine to put into our wine cabinet, so it's nothing fun to show you. But I will have the backdrop of our newly painted wall in the wine cellar here. And as you can see, subtle, cute, simple. We like it. All right, so I'm first gonna tell you, we'll start with April's story. She's one of our servers who's been with us for quite a few years, probably 20 something years. We've all been here for quite a while. So I'm gonna read you what she sent me. Lapra Ghost Encountering. I was at work. At the time I was going through a divorce. I had a sudden, overwhelming emotion come over me and was crying. I went to the restroom to refresh my face. As I was walking in the restroom, a woman was walking out. She was a bit taller than me in a long white dress and long black hair. Her eyes were white. I said, "Oh, excuse me," and then she was gone. It wasn't like a bewitched moment, like zap, gone. I can't explain it. One thing is for sure. I wasn't crying anymore. Honestly, I think she felt bad for me, and that's why she showed herself. We have had other incidents with ghosts. Several years later, I was talking to the guys in the kitchen about our ghosts, and they said, "Oh yeah, we hear them, especially in the hallway by the bathrooms." They never knew about my encounter with the woman. So the dishwashers and the bread guy especially, who would work here late at night, he would always see a tall woman in a long white dress and long black hair, and she'd be dancing inside of our private rooms. Always super sweet, never a scary ghost. And this is from Mickey, and everybody knows Mickey. She has a wild imagination, and I will read you her ghost story. The Haunting of Abigail Mondretti. Escaping her harrowing life in London, Abigail Mondretti boarded the Queen Mary to start a new life in America, specifically in Long Beach, California, where her uncle had secured a job for her at Bank of America on Pine Avenue. The year was 1912, and Abigail was relieved to be escaping her tormenting, abusive husband. Her last words being, "You shall never have my heart again," words that will forever be her demise. But that's a whole different story. Fast forward 1 year later, whilst Abigail was working late one evening towards the end of the banking hours, an armed masked man showed up at her window with a note that said, "Put all the money into a bag along with your heart." Terrified, Abigail turned to reach for a bag, but found the door handle instead that led downstairs to the vault and underground tunnels. Legend has it that while in the tunnel, Abigail was apprehended, tortured, dismembered, and left without her heart. Some say Abigail's ghost haunts our cellar looking for her heart. Others say she's out for revenge. But be warned, if you happen to see a chair move on its own or see something floating through the window of the La Scala room, Abigail is there, searching, maybe for your heart. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, one more ghost story. And this was my personal experience. I used to always wear my hair up in a really tight bun, kind of like right now. And I was in the wine cellar counting bottles of wine, doing inventory. And I was there by myself. Nobody was here with me. I'd been here all morning on a Saturday. This day, I had my hair down because it was super early, didn't want to fuss. And all of a sudden, all of my hair swished to the side. And I looked around and I was surprised, like, what just happened to me? So I was walking out, and all of a sudden, I just got this feeling that something was behind me and tapping on my shoulder. And so I just looked around really quickly, freaked out, went running up the stairs, and the manager, Chad, was here. This is a long time ago. And he was like, "What's wrong with you? You look pale and white. What just happened?" And I was like, something tapped my shoulder and flipped all my hair. And my hair was super long. And so it would take a lot to flip my hair. But it happened, and I don't know or have any explanation, but that's my ghost story. And Chad immediately was like, it's the ghost. Anyway, I will show you our boarded up restaurant that is hopefully unboarded by December 1st. I know I've told everybody a lot of different dates, and thank you for bearing with us. So here we go. We're painted. And nothing too exciting. But you can see we're still here, and I promise you that we're still opening. We're working hard. We're boarded up, and this is where we're bringing in all of our new equipment. We have some exciting stuff happening in our lounge. We miss our doors, but they will be back soon. Yay! So look what's happening here. We are getting booths in the lounge. Ta-da! So you'll be able to sit on a booth in our lounge, look outside once indoor seating is open, and it's gonna be pretty awesome. I'm really excited about it. And from the outside, this is the back of the booth. That is what you'll see. And we still do not have windows. I'm sorry for everybody who's enduring this. But we're boarded up securely. And we had something happen with the windows where somebody was gonna donate them, but it kind of fell through. I don't know what happened. So we just got measured for new windows this week. And we're gonna have a new mural that will go here. I don't know if you all remember the Aldo Luongo that we had. Well, we're gonna go out into the next 30 years with something a little bit different. And here is our new wine cabinet that's getting put in. It's gonna go all the way to the top still, but it'll be brand new. And there it is. Thank you everybody for joining us for this little tour, silly ghost stories, how to make a Bloody Mary Margarita. If you watched, thank you. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. And we look forward to having everybody join us when we open back up on December 1st. We will have outdoor dining available. We will have 2 private rooms. We'll have booth seating in the lounge. And we will have our main dining room pretty much still the same, but just a little bit of tiny details that we've taken care of, such as painting and plants and pictures and so forth. Thank you for watching. Enjoy your day. Happy Halloween. Everybody stay safe.